Hello, here. How are you?
Hello, I'm very good.
Okay, and today I would like to talk about the subject of hobby.
Okay.
That what is the importance of hobby in life? As per me, I always think that along with our career, whether it is in commerce, science, technical, whatever it may be, or our professional life, we need to have at least one hobby. We need to nurture at least one hobby to be happy in life.
Yes.
It is very important because all the time our education, our career, our work, cannot give us 100% happiness.
Yes.
We need to make compromises. So that way, each and every one individual should cultivate at least one hobby. Now, first of all, I just gave you a glimpse of my hobby. Then I would like to say that I have hobby of singing from my childhood, and for last 1 year now I am also cultivating it on the serious note, and it gives me tremendous happiness along with my social life, professional life, and it gives me very good relief from all sort of worries. Okay, so as a young person, I would like to know from you that as a student, higher secondary student, what is your hobby? That I want to know, and once I know that, I would like to further know about the aspects of your hobby. Okay, so let me ask you one thing, that what exactly your hobby is?
My hobby is reading. I love reading all kinds of books, fictitious novels, autobiographies, biographies, storybooks, religious books, everything.
So primarily the reading is your hobby.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you one thing, that when it comes to reading, each and everyone has some priorities in terms of choice, like novels or real stories.
Yes.
Or serious writing about the spirituality, different things.
Yes.
Now, what exactly the hobby defines in terms of reading for you?
I love reading fictitious novels which create characters that are fictional, because it gives a nice break from reality or from everyday life routines, and it is really a good thing to refresh my mind after a hard day of work.
So basically you believe that there should be something like dreaming, something like out of the world eventualities, so-called reality, not reality, to entertain oneself.
Yes.
Like movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so did I got you right?
Yes.
So now I would like to know that what exactly the novel is different from the other stories or essays or poems, like in terms of literature.
Okay, so novel is a compilation of different chapters, but the story is same. It starts with a character which is fictional, and the character throughout develops in the book. The character, we know everything about the character, right down from their personalities to their characteristics, what they will do, what they think of a particular situation created by the author. So it is a kind of story which runs in our mind like a film. And stories are basically 15 to 20 page in which characters are inspired, and we don't know everything about the character, but it is just a glimpse of a certain event in that character's life.
So further now I am more interested about the novels, that why you are reading only novels. I mean, you are giving priority. Any personal reason?
Yes, I have enjoyed reading, but I like novels because my mother always used to tell me stories, religious stories, when I was little, when I used to go to sleep. So I've developed a taste in reading, and therefore I like to read long stories which are only available in novels.
Okay, now how much time on an average you spend in refreshing yourself with your favorite novels, and till date, how many different novels you have already read?
Okay, I spend usually 3 to 4 hours a week in reading. I have read around 73 novels right now, and I aspire to read much more.
And among those novels, which are the favorite one?
I started with Harry Potter, and it is my favorite novel till the date.
And others, I mean, compared to that particular, there are other also. Now,
Yes.
which are the best novels other than the Harry Potters you have already read and would like to talk about?
And there are many books by Colin Hoover which I've read. One of them is Verity. There are books by Indian authors which I really liked, which is The Girl in the Glass Case. And there are also books that I read by anonymous authors. Some of the titles are Book in a Nutshell, Life of a Pirate, and Photo in a Frame. These are some of my favorite novels.
Now, what exactly you draw in terms of inspiration from these novels? Because when we read something, whether it is fiction, whether it is a real story, autobiography, whatever it may be, now, one way or the other way, we draw some inspiration, a kind of perspective in our life,
Yes.
which gives you or me, for example, a kind of happiness, some different state of mind, which brings us, away from our daily chores, and that way we can enjoy some quality time, right? Now, what exactly you draw in terms of inspiration, in terms of happiness, when it comes to reading novels, other than, compared to other literature?
Okay. As I told, novel are fictitious writers, and reading fiction brings me out of the normal life, which I really like about that, because in normal life generally there are so much restrictions and so much at stake at achieving our dreams, but in novels we feel like anything is possible. So I really like reading novels because of that.
So I would like to judge something like you want to break free from the real world, or shackles of certain make believe thing in the life, and you want to perceive your ability, your imagination, the way you want, right?
Yeah.
Or wrong?
No, you're completely right.
Okay. Even I believe that there are so many people who have started dreaming something out of the reality, out of the box, and initially it was not accepted as reality or practical, and later on it has become some interesting innovations, scientific innovations, social innovations. So it is very true. Okay. And even in present world, we also find that some picture story in terms of movies, initially we find that these are the fictions, novels, but later on in the aspect of real life or scientific innovations, we find that something really come true also.
Yes.
So that's why even I like your point that reading novels is give you a larger perspective, and so much possibilities out of the perceived reality of our life.
Yes.
Right now, let me ask you one thing, that is there something that as a student, since you are in higher secondary education, do you feel that your hobby of reading, particularly the novels, obstruct you from your regular studies and refrain you from achieving scores in the curriculum?
No, reading is more of a relief than a burden, but reading has always been an integral part of my life. It does not obstruct me from achieving great things academically. Personally, my academic life is very rich and very good, so I don't think that novel really restricts or stops me from achieving good marks or good things in my academic life.
Yeah. Now, cut it short, because I don't want to make bigger video right now, and it will be more effective and useful that if we make it more concise. Now, in the last, I would like to ask you that what exactly your experience and suggestions you would like to share with the young people, particularly the teenagers like you, in terms of cultivating the hobby of reading.
I would like to say that reading can give you not only various perspectives, as you said, but it can give you a peace. It can give you peace, which I have felt for so long. It can give you a fresh lookout for things. It can give you inspiration for creating something similar. It can give you inspiration to write, to read, to create books, and to create reality of your own, to get inspired from the characters and do what they do. Because at time I feel that literature is very influential part of everybody's life. There are some people who might say that you are what you do, but I strongly believe that you are what you read.
Okay, very good. Now, so friends, this is Hir Sanchaniya. She is studying in 11th science, and her choice is biology. And even though we can see that she has her own unique hobby, and that of reading fictional characters, I mean the novels, in terms of hobby. So you can have your unique hobby. It doesn't matter in which stream you are actually studying in terms of a student. So please do write the comments, and also share your hobbies with me. And if you want that I talk to you, we share your thoughts the same way. Right now we are sharing the views of Hir. You can also write to me, and I will definitely try for that. Thank you very much. Namaskar.